Brand Flash with Martin Lindstrom.
Great ideas. It's all about getting the right concept at the right place. And in one of my previous books, Brainchild, I was actually predicting that we're going to find a huge fight in the future to find the right ideas. Why? Well, mainly because the creativity is disappearing in our minds as kids and younger generations are playing computer games. They're not stimulated in the same way as they were in the past, where they were forced to invent new games themselves. What is the consequences? Ideas are dying. Well, not really, because a new concept has just appeared. It's called BootB. It's an online website, basically almost like eBay, an online auction site auctioning great ideas. And actually, I'm here right now where it's a premiere of this particular concept. And with me, I have Pierre, which is the founder, which contacted me a couple of months ago and told me about this idea. So it's a great honor to have him here at the premiere day. Tell me, Pierre, what is your basic idea around this whole concept?
BootB means brands out of the box. BootB is a place where everybody can put requests for new ideas and get all possible answers from each angle of the world.
And so that means if I have a need for a good idea for a campaign or whatever it might be, I'm putting a brief online, and what's happening?
Exactly like this. So you go on www.bootb.com and you can publish your own request, meaning I want this, I want that, and all people from all over the world can see your brief, can see your request and publish their solution. As simple as that.
Just explain me a real case scenario.
Imagine that you're a manager of a charity organization and you want a great idea. For example, you want that your mailings to people to get funds will be answered, and everybody in the world can have a great idea how to make that happen, and this is what is going to be the answer from the BootB side.
So what I'm hearing you saying is it's not just advertising campaigns, it's not just building brands, it's actually just a good idea for whatever problem you have is basically what BootB is helping people to find.
Exactly. I mean, if you want an advertising campaign, you can have the advertising campaign itself. But if you just want a great idea, you can have access to all ideas from all the people all over the world.
So what can we learn from this particular concept? I think there's 3 points. First of all, there's no doubt about that. Just as we've seen eBay changing the world when it comes to auctioning real good materials and fast mover consuming products, we'll see the same happening with great ideas and concepts. And I think concepts like BootB probably, most likely, is going to change that whole world of generating ideas and getting hold of ideas. But that leads me to point number 2. I think it's fascinating to see that this is a global concept, basically translated into several languages on the fly. It means that not just city centers like New York or London is going to lead the creative idea generation process. It's probably going to be every major city in the world. And that actually will give us access to a new field of global ideas to a global world. Now that leads me to point number 3. And I think this is fascinating because in the good old days you had the marketing executives, the creative directors, those creative people coming up with creative ideas. I think that's going to change now. I think we're going to see the layman coming up with great ideas too. Kids and children's parents, whoever it is, who just have a fantastic ideas. Basically opening up a whole new sphere of a whole new area, a whole new space of fantastic ideas for a lot of people who are desperate to get good concepts and good ideas. I hope you enjoyed my brand flash. See you next week when I'm going to explore new and innovative ways of building brands. See you then.
Brand Flash by Martin Lindstrom. Innovative branding from around the world.